Oh, and we should be here in Lost, like, huh? Where's the tree? What? Wait, what's going on over here? There's like chunks just cut out or something.
This is not.
Did you do something? Because this is not right.
No, but you said when you go for the tree, you think about your
Yes!
timeline, and then this is not your timeline.
This. Well, unless we've spawned somewhere else. But where's our items gone? Everything's gone. I don't know about yours, but mine definitely.
Oh my! Everything's gone. Okay, this isn't good. Alright, look around. Is there anything that?
Wait a minute.
What's that? What's that in the distance?
Look over there. There's like a tower or something. No, wait. If I'm not mistaken, that looks like the Funland. Oh, I've just fallen down a watery hole.
I'll help you.
Oh no, there we go. I've got. Oh, there we go. Just about. But what the hell? How? Oh, I was thinking about my timeline. I made sure I was, but I mean, where are we?
Honestly, I don't know. It looks like we're in Lovely World somewhere, possibly. I don't know, but it looks similar to Lovely World, but
it does. Like,
it's just, I don't really know.
I think the main thing we got to do is head back. I mean, we did go through the tree, so once we're back, we'll meet up with hopefully Polly or William or somebody, and we'll just we'll just say something is very different. I mean, everything does look a bit ray traced. I mean, it's like when I was in my old Bedrock days, but that can't be right at all. Surely, like, for that to be happening, that would mean that I don't even know. But this should be my timeline. Wait a minute. But it also might not be, because there was a minigate. Yeah, this wall to the Funland is here, and I didn't have a wall. But it must be my timeline. Maybe it's like something to do with, I don't know. Wait, Berry's here. It is. It must be then. Surely. I mean, this must be like a really. We must be back to like my timeline when, of course, I guess it was on Bedrock, but I don't know. Hopefully everything that I've spent a lot of time working on is here. I mean, what are your opinions on this? Because something feels very familiar, but very, very wrong at the same time. And my hunger's going down. We should probably fix that at some point.
Ooh, I don't know. It kind of feels like, but that timeline wouldn't even exist anymore. So
yeah, you're right, because that got merged with the whole.
Honestly, I honestly don't know. This looks very similar to my timeline, but I don't know. Whatever's happened here isn't good.
Well, what I think we need to do is, we're running low on food. Let's go to Stampy's Hot Buns. I think that'll be the best course of action, because there we can actually get some food. But yeah, no, this is so strange. I mean, the last thing I know, we were in your timeline, City, and I was very, very rightfully annoyed at you. I will say that much. And yeah, we were gonna go back and work on my academy. Wait, there's a way I'll be able to see. Oh, my hunger is so low. I'm gonna have to walk the entire way now. I shouldn't have wasted it all just running and jumping. But yeah, no, the bridge is here, and I can't be bothered walking down the entire way. But I'm assuming everything will be fine.
I'll have a look for you if you stay here.
All right, sure.
Yeah, this is definitely classic. I don't see a college.
Wait,
anywhere.
what do you mean it's classic? That doesn't make sense. We went through the tree. That doesn't make any. Wait a minute. Yeah, the shiny salt tip. But weren't we just there though? That doesn't make much sense.
We were just here. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, this is definitely classic. Right. Okay, that's insane to me. We were just there. How have we ended up with nothing and back where we started? That doesn't make any sense, and I'm absolutely famished. I'm eating some cake for now. Not exactly my preferred food choice, but definitely one that I would you know. Okay, we've got some wheat in here. Okay, well, can I? There we go. Okay, I can actually get the wheat. Some more wheat. There we go. And Yeah, I'll just take all the wheat I can get, and I will then craft some bread. I'll have to search for it, unfortunately, because yeah, I'm not very used to these menus anymore. Ever since I've not really played much, and I've got quite a lot now. Actually, I got some sugarcane bags, and I did not want to grab that. Let me just pop that back in there. All right, I have 20 pieces of bread. That should last me for a while. Would you like any food, or have you sorted yourself out?
I've sorted myself out.
Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Just wanted to, of course, make sure you were okay. And yeah, wow, what? Okay, there's a pig here. What's this sign about? Huh? Huh? You can... Okay. That's, It's wolf. What does that even mean? What's this? What's that?
That was from the first episode of my continuation.
So we're definitely in classic. That confirms it then. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing. So, was that referring to you? Were you staying in the house? Oh yeah, because
yeah.
To you,
Wait, this must. I don't know. Something feels a little bit off about this classic. I don't know. It's just I don't know, but the bedroom. I need to check the bedroom.
Right.
Okay, everything seems to be fine.
Wow, your balcony.
Ooh, oh my.
Wait a minute. Come on here. Bucky's here.
What?
Yes. Yeah. He was over.
Oh, Bucky! you blended in a little bit there, Bucky, with the theatre. But...
Bucky! It's awesome to see you. We'll be down in a minute, okay? Just keep fishing and keep having fun. Oh, wow.
Wait. Is this yours?
Is what mine? Oh!
This
you got a lot of stuff in here.
My stuff. But where's your stuff then?
Right. I mean, how does this make sense? Did you leave your stuff no, you didn't. You had your stuff on you when we went through the tree. Is this like a spare set you had lying around? But then you would have just had this saying this is something weird is going on here.
This doesn't make sense.
Also, oh yeah, I was gonna say if you had any more bread. I don't need any, but I'm just thinking in case.
I can give you some bread if you want.
I got it. Yeah, sure. I got enough, but just 20 is not really gonna last me too long.
There you go.
Well.
That should be plenty, but yeah. It's so weird being back here, but it feels so samey at the same time.
Right.
What's this? I don't remember this decoration. I've done a lot of house renovations, but I don't remember a music disc being on the wall. It's a bit dodgy.
Music disc on the wall. Oh.
It's a music disc.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Does it have a name? Does it have a name or anything?
I don't know. I honestly, okay. Alright, I might play it.
Go ahead.
Hello, it is me. You're probably wondering why I'm making this message. But anyway, audio log 658. It's been a while since I talked, but I need to mention something. A brother, much bigger than much, but I can't tell you much. All I can tell you is, he's helped me get back. I'm grateful for that, but I need your help. I really do. All the stuff I said back there I meant when I died. But I need your help. Come and meet me. I've provided the coordinates at the tree. So head over to the tree. And yeah, you can hear the rest. Alright, I think that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Well, alright. Audio log out.
What the?
That was weird.
Okay.
Okay. I guess it's still playing, but honestly, alright, he said head over to the tree, so,
well, before we do, can we go and say hi to Bucky, please? I mean, we have to say hi,
right.
but let's just digest what we heard for a second, right? Someone working for a bigger picture that he can't talk about. That, to me, I mean, I don't think anyone can be really bigger of a problem than Rusty is, so, I mean, in that sense, yeah, it's kind of like, hello, Bucky! Hello.
Oh, Bucky.
Nice to see you.
Oh, Bucky, you're not looking in the best shape.
Oh,
Before.
yeah,
You might need
yeah.
a wash, Bucky.
Yeah,
What
well,
happened? I don't know, Bucky. I don't know. We went through the tree in Classic, and we ended back up in Classic. That's not even possible. The
Thank
tree
you.
can only send you places. It can't send you the same place. That doesn't make sense.
right. That's it. I was a bit annoyed at Sooty because he was kind of ignoring me for a little while. He didn't have notifications on, basically, and I went through because I wanted to give him a piece of my mind. We were going to go to Lost Legacy because he was going to help on a build, and I don't know what's gone on, but we ended up in the side of the Funland, in like the kind of outer edge of the world. We saw these big corrupted chunks and stuff, and we have nothing on us, and this doesn't make sense how we're back here when we were just here before. How does that make any sense?
It's very strange.
This is so weird. What does it say? You read it, Sooty, if you can.
Odd. Nothing happened to me. What do you mean? Did you not? What? That doesn't even make sense,
How?
Bucky. I haven't seen you for days, and like the last thing I heard, you were out digging somewhere, and now you're here. Obviously, you need to get cleaned up. Where's the rest of the helpers? Where's Luna? Where's Chester?
Right, that's a fair question. Where is everybody? And also, once you're finished writing and stuff, Bucky, if you want to come with us, we do have a bit of an endeavour on our hands to deal with.
He said no idea. All right, Bucky. We might need your help. So let's go and head over to this tree and see what it's all about, because you know it can't be anything bad that's happened to the tree. Like the tree is classic. Like honestly. Oh my days. What?
I keep running into
Okay.
every wall. Oh my.
What?
Why? How? Look at
Oh
the
my.
back. This is insane. Did Rusty do this? But why would he? What? Ow, 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 ow. What's this?
I don't know.
Your next destination. Looks like coordinates.
Okay, this is a bit strange. I can't lie.
I don't. What are we supposed to do here? He said he'd give us. I keep standing on stuff. I hate this so much. Okay.
Oh, the phantoms! I'm getting away from this. This is too dangerous to go in there. Oh my days.
He did
Alright.
say he would give us the next bit of the puzzle over the tree, but I don't see anything here that really gives me that vibe. Okay, how are you doing though, Bucky? You doing okay? I'm glad to see you again. It really does mean a lot. Good, you're doing okay. I think I think there's only one thing for it. If we want to give the next piece, we've got to follow those coordinates and go to wherever they take us, right?
That's what I was trying to say. Yes, we need to go over there. I'm not really that good at coordinates, but maybe I don't know, but like something feels off.
Something feels off, but look, it's really, really late, and I cannot be bothered to travel. It's probably a very, very long way away. We don't even know where we are coordinates-wise either, so I think... Oh no! I think it's probably very safe. Bucky, be careful. I think it's probably very safe that we go into the house, A, for Bucky's protection, and B, so we can sleep. And when we're on a full conscious mind and we've processed everything that's happened today, we can actually make smart decisions. And who's this?
Alright. I think that's Lofty.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have that many dogs left after that explosion, but...
Oh no. I mean, even then, the world's got mush, so who knows what happened, but... Yeah.
I don't know. Most of my stuff got a bit lost in it all, so...
Alright.
You guys go and stay in the guest room.
Yes,
because
of course,
there's
yeah.
plenty of beds in there. And I will have a sleep.
And I guess it's my time to also hit the hay and have a nice, good sleep.
I don't know who you are, but you tell me who you are now.
Well, I've been waiting for this day for a while. And finally, a worthy hit the target variant. Quite rare in the universe. All of them close. All of them really just want power, but they're so close. But you changed the game. I like it. You changed the outcome of stuff. Pretty cool. It's neat. But I say this. I oppose it all. As not seen enough that 50 times and that wolf variant. Evil wolf is dead anyway. What do you oppose, Frosty?
You haven't even told me who you are. I don't even know what you look like. How do you expect me to trust you?
You don't need to know that just yet. We need to build trust. Trust is on everything in this life.
So why should I trust you?
I know a lot more than you, and I could give you intel on stuff. I could change your world forever, the timelines forever. The amount of information I've remembered this time is incredible.
What do I have to do for you?
You have to gather some intel. I need to see if that picture panther is not ruining the timelines. If you can do that for me, and also check on that horse. He's a bit dodgy sometimes. He tries to think he can outsmart me, but no. I've sent them down a path where they're gonna die. So, I need you to not interfere with it, but just check up on them, okay?
And where will I find them?
Writing it down on a piece of paper. I trust you with this information. There is a bigger picture behind the scenes. And I'll tell you all about it if you can gather some intel. A simple job, a simple mission. Very easy, very quick. Don't kill them just yet, that's my job. Yeah. But I won't reveal the name, as if you try to backstab them, they'll not know. I can't reveal my name to you. You're too worthless to me, but I need you for this, and if you can show your worth, I'll reveal my name. But my name is so legendary and so epic. If they hear it, they'll know, and they'll try to kill me. And I don't want you to die. You're good at the target. Stay rare. All of them have a big ego and stuff like that. You don't. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't watched your series yet. But anyways, okay. Well, here are the coordinates. Lead, go, before.
Wolf, we got to go.
Why am I on the other side of the fence?
There's no time, Wolf. I don't know why, but Sooty seems to have something against you. I think he got ahead of himself. He's already gone.
Gone? What do you mean, God?
Oh yes, it's bad. He also took the coordinates to this place, and you're so lucky because I happened to snoop around before he left. Yes, I remember exactly where they were. But maybe first you could drop down and we can have a bit of a chat before everything kind of happens before we go.
Okay, sure. I mean, I guess I'm a bit on the other side of the fence. I'll head upstairs, Chester. It's good to see you, though. I mean, were you just kind of, I don't know, like looking for us or something?
Well, I guess you could say that. Well, I was kind of just around, and I wanted to see what you guys were up to, so I was watching you from the sky and from around the place, and when I saw that you were by a tree, I could overhear something about coordinates, and I did hear the rusty voice message from 4. Yes, that was a bit DLC, some would say, but I don't know myself. I think it was quite nice that Rusty actually left you something, but we do got to go, because Sooty is going to be very far ahead, so I'll lead the way, because I know where to go, so just follow me, Wolf, and we'll get there.
Okay, if you know where we're going. Okay, well, we're nearly here. We're just approaching this weird wall of water, which seems to be materializing in front of us. And yeah, I forgot we could do that on Bedrock. We can just go over.
Well, that does make life a bit easier, I must say, Wolf, but maybe you're forgetting something.
I'm forgetting something? No, this looks definitely like a Lost Legacy chest, if I'm seeing this correctly.
No, Wolf. Your intro.
My intro! Let's get to a bit of land before I do that, Chester. How about you just park us by spawn? That would be quite nice if we can get out of the boat, and I guess I'll do the old classic introduction. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back.
Wolf. Let me interject. Let me do it. Hello, this is Chester the Crow, and welcome back to another episode inside of Lost Legacy. And today we are in a rush because the Soot betrayed Wolf. Yes, he's gone off on his own little endeavor, and we haven't found him yet. And luckily, we just have the coordinates to get here, and we've got here now. So we're all nice, safe and sound. Don't worry about us, Wolf. And yes, we will track down the soot and see where he's at.
You know what, Chester? You did that justice. 10 out of 10 intro. I would say that is very, very nice. And let's head down the way, and I guess we'll see... wait. Yeah, I guess over there. This definitely is legacy because a lot of the trees. You know what? Let's go give some of these things a bit of a homage, shall we? Let's just go to the pumpkin, because I did see a lot of this stuff in ray tracing, of course, but I never really got to, well, I did some of the stuff was in Stampy World in ray tracing, but this stuff I built on Console Edition. Ooh, looks really cool in here, I must say. Definitely got like the reflections and stuff. Orange is a nice colour for things to reflect upon. And it just looks so nice coming out of here. And of course the cookie golf thing that Fizzy built. That was always nice to see when you were walking in that area. We do still have to do something based on that, but I think at some point we will get around to it, don't worry. And of course there's still so much things that we can do now that we're back here. It took so long to get here. It's kind of crazy. Wait. Who's that? Wait a minute. I recognize you.
Do you now? Which variant are you?
Which variant am I? I'm Wolf. Are you referring to Evil Wolf or different wolves? I mean, I'm just Wolf.
It's hard to sift them out of you. You're not Wolf.
If I'm not Wolf, then who am I to you? Because one thing's for sure, I recognize you. So you tell me who you are.
Honestly, you didn't learn since last time. I gave you a warning, and you didn't take it. Now you're worthless to me.
I trusted your warning. Your warning bare truth, but I don't know what's wrong with you. You seem to not remember me. How is that? I remember what you told me. You told me the truth. You warned me from Rusty. But despite that, there's a mysterious aura around you. You're very sketchy, you're very dodgy, and the last time I came across you in this exact area, in the weird Bedrock timeline, you may have told me the truth, but is that truly enough now?
But I'm going to say this, right? You don't live here anymore. None of you. We're taking this place over.
What?
And if you like it or not.
You can't just come in here and do that. This place is our home. I don't know what's gone on since the upheaval, but I don't know why you want to take it over. This can't be allowed to happen. I may have trusted you before, but I'm not going to trust you if this is what you want to do now.
Silence, Betty Wolf. Well, I need to go and find a guy. A guy that'll lay out the cards.
What do you mean, lay out the cards? And can you at least tell me why you're being so mysterious? You were mysterious when you told me the truth. I may have not believed you at the time, but I have reason not to believe you now. Why can't you just be honest and open with us? Why do you have to be so cryptic about everything? Tell me who this guy is and what you mean about cards being laid out.
You'll find out soon. Believe me or don't believe me, there's a bigger pitch out there, and that's all I can say. Are you ready? Are you ready for the plan? Goodbye, little wolf.
Hey!
Wolf.
How? You don't get to call me that! You don't get to...
You will see, you will see. When I win.
Chester, it's not worth chasing him. He's gonna go and he's a lot quicker than us, it seems.
Wolf, I remember Rusty saying something in that voice message about a bigger picture. Do you reckon it has something to do with your world being connected with Sooty's?
Honestly, I don't know. But all this started just from that one mishap with the tree. But do you reckon that was an accident or was that on purpose?
Well, I don't care what it was, because one thing's for sure. I'm very, very happy to have you back, Wolf. Out of all the time when, of course, we were around and we had a lot of time together, and when everything happened, I really did miss you, Wolf. In our timeline, you literally died by drowning. Remember all of the drainage tunnels when they started opening up?
Yes, I do remember that.
Well, you died by Gregory's tree. And after that happened, we were so lonely, me and Bucky. We had nothing to our name. We needed somebody that could lead us. And I remember one day I was scouting around. I found some ice by the near corner of the world. It looked like it was about to thaw. I remember something in there. I was going to hunt, just because I was in such a routine to hunt for pork chops, and then, well, he awoken. And as good as Sooty is as a person, don't get me wrong, he's a very good red panda. He never came to the level that you did, and I'm so happy to finally be on this journey with you, Wolf. It does mean a lot.
Oh, thank you, Chester. I'm so glad that, you know, I get to see you guys again, and Bucky, and everything else, and on top of that, it means so much, and the fact that I'm back here, and there's builds that you haven't seen, and the fact that to you I was literally dead, it is incredible. I know that was in the past now, and quite a relatively long time ago since I went to visit Sooty in the first place, but it is good that we did have that connection. But that connection has grown too strong, to the point where it feels almost like someone's orchestrating that connection to even exist. But what is there to really see? You know, I need to check the dogs. You're motioning to go over there, and what the hell? The doghouse. Why is the dogs are here? Why is the doghouse new though? Why is it? It was the old one from, of course, the Xbox like Mirror World timeline, and now it's the new one. It still has all like the dispensers and stuff. But hello doggies, hello everybody. Oh my god, this is actually so cool. The fact that everyone's here and everyone is just. I wish you guys could speak. You know, it would mean a lot to actually know what happened. But Chester, what do you think happened?
Well, I have a little theory. I would suggest that, based on what happened with Sooty's timeline merging with your own, it's starting to seem like some aspects may have merged with other different timelines again. It doesn't seem like we have any of the builds like the skate park. You do have the globe in a different spot from what I saw when we were approaching, but it does seem like something is starting to merge things a bit more than we would like to believe. I say we head over to the Love Garden area. Let's just get our grasps over there, and we'll see what we can do next.
Yeah, you're right for sure. Okay, well, I think that's the smartest decision to do. All right, well, yeah, okay, we'll go up here. This is a fun way to go, actually. You're right. I mean, I know you're leading the way, and but you do know this kind of area. It's a lot different compared to what Sooty's was, though, I must say. Here's the Love Garden. What? What happened over here? Every name that Stampy wrote is just gone. Well, at least Fizzy's room's okay over there. Wait, what about downstairs? Maybe downstairs is better looking than upstairs was. Let's just have a... Oh no! All of the signs are gone. Even the people that I wrote in. How? How could this happen? Was this like a... Do you reckon this was like a glitch from the merging?
I would say so. I would say something went very horribly wrong. Misfortune, I would agree. Yes, well, it doesn't matter, Wolf. It means that it won't lag as much, even with your god set, and we can, of course, rewrite all those signs at some point. We'll get the time, Wolf. Don't worry. It will be okay.
Thanks, Chester. You're right. We can still fix this, but it doesn't make it right that all of the signs that Stampy also put down are gone. And if they did merge, then you would have thought that at least all of like the blank signs would have extended out to like here where Stampy ended off. It doesn't really make sense. Let's yeah, you're right. Let's head up out of here. Let's see. You know, before we head up there, do you think we should maybe check out the actual tree that caused all this situation to happen? Because it kind of makes a bit of sense that we do go over there. I mean, I don't mind if you want to check out the house first. Just go whichever way you really feel we should go first. I don't mind. Yeah, you want to check out the house first. That's completely fine. Okay. Well, everything is looking okay. That's a good sign. And we can, of course, head up the stairs here. I forgot I did all this. Oh, yeah, we can go to Fizzy's room. Actually, there's the door. Okay, well, Fizzy doesn't seem to be in here, but look at the reflections. The window looks really nice like that, actually, I must say. Yeah, okay, no worries. Well, let's head up to the tower. Well, it's actually lucky because I do actually remember, and I don't know if I stored it because I'm a bit unorganized, I'm not going to lie, but I do remember I had a spare set of gear in the occasion that things went wrong. And I do have some pork chops, so, you know what, I know you gave me one for breakfast there, Chester, before, but I'm going to eat one for my supper. Nom 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 nom. Always tasty. And, seeing, yes, you were right, Barnaby's over here. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have seen Barnaby. I mean, I guess you would have mistaken this for Lofty, considering, of course, well, Lofty was like the kind of red collar dog from Lost Legacy Classic as well. So there you have it, Barnaby. You can have a nice thing to eat. And if I remember correctly, it was in... Aha! Yes, it was in one of these. It looks like someone's modified this. I have a shield. I don't remember ever having a shield. And I've got golden apples? Yeah, someone has definitely been around in my chest. I wonder if it was William or anyone like that. I wonder if they had anything to do with this. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep, just in case, I don't really need the shield on me right now. I'm gonna just keep it on hand. And let's just take in the views from up at this tower. Now that we're on Bedrock, everything does feel very, very, I don't know what you call it, reflective. But Chester, there's one thing that we haven't really got the answer to. And I thought you said Sooty beat us here. Well, why isn't he here?
That is a hard question to answer, Wolf. Maybe he's off playing minigames in the Funland and just trying to have fun whilst we're finding him. Yeah, I don't think he cares about you, Wolf.
Well, what do you mean he doesn't care? I know we had our arguments and stuff, but I thought we made things pretty clear. Look at the tree. Okay, well, you know, wait a minute. I'm just noticing. Is the portal or something knocked off down there? Because, like, I remember you could at least see it from up here. But, you know what? I think we should head down there at least. Because I want to at least investigate. Because that tree looks relatively normal. I keep forgetting the way down. I don't know. I'm not used to this. You know, yeah, the tower is something that, even though I put my bedroom up there, and I did that deliberately because I wanted to get used to it, ironically enough, it's kind of done the opposite. I've kind of gotten less used to it, but I love the bedroom being there, of course. It does make things very, very easy to kind of look at, and it's going to be really cool to, of course, see. What's going on in here? Why are there just cauldrons? Okay, I'm not going to question that. I don't think they were there when we were walking through here, so I don't know what's going on. It looks like someone's kind of following us here or something. But yeah, no, look. I mean, unless Sooty put them down, but I don't know. But look, the thing's gone. Let's maybe mine in here and see if there is anything in here that we can find. No, it's completely, like, I thought the obsidian would have been like somewhere around there, but it's completely been covered up. Someone did not want us to get in here. And, ow! Oh gosh, I'm getting. Okay. Well, we'll get out of here. Okay. Well. Oh wait. What? So, is that Sooty? Wait. Don't lock the door. Don't wait. Okay, well, let's just... I'm going to keep heading up, but honestly, let's just see what we can find here. Wait. Okay, yeah. Sooty! Sooty, you're here! I thought you would have been miles away. You know, Chester said that you went off without us. Why? Do you have a problem with us, Sooty? Do you not like me or something?
I don't know. Sounds a bit dodgy to me, can't lie.
Well, it sounds a bit dodgy to me, can't lie, about the fact that you went off without us, according to Chester. Like, I don't know.
No. The little bird is he's on his Weetabix again. He's going a bit crazy.
No, don't talk about me. I don't like Weetabix. I'm more a shredded wheat kind of person. In fact, I'm more like bird food, if I'm going to be honest. But yes, Sooty, you are in big trouble. Wolf, I'm not going to lie. You're in a lot of knee-deep trouble here, so I think I'm going to go. I need to go on a hunt. With everything that's going on, I need to be sure everything's okay. So, do you mind if I take my leave here and go for a nice little hunt?
If that's what you need to do, Chester, sure, but make sure you bring back some extra pork chops, Chester.
No, come back.
Sooty, what? You do realise that Chester's your friend just as much as he is mine, and you're the one that went off without us, so tell me exactly what's going on here.
I don't know. It's a bit dodgy, I think. But anyway.
You don't say! You don't say, do you?
Is this your world, Wolf? This looks very familiar.
Well, yeah, it's my world. I always forget where the ladder is. You know what I want to see, though? I want to do a little kind of once-over of the college area. So, if you want to come with me, Sooty, because I know you would know from the last interaction that we had back in, of course, Classic, I was going to... Well, not the last one, but one of the interactions. I was talking about a Wait a minute. How did I not notice this? I guess Chester's theory is correct. Look, I have the inspiring room. And wait a minute, yeah, I didn't even notice the theatre. All this area, how did I not know? This was like exactly how it was after Mirror World. But, I mean, I didn't really change much of this, apart from Zachary's hut was here. But no, this is here. Right, well, okay, well, the dock kind of isn't here. Wow, it blends quite nicely, actually, with the terrain. Stampy should have done this thinking about it, right? It would have made so much more sense for him to just... Is that the shiny sword? Okay, alright, someone is trying to mess with me right now. Right, well, maybe it's a good thing that this is here, because a lot of these things were not able to be here in the console timeline, even though I did want to bring some of these things over. I couldn't really bring everything over. The college is looking mighty fine, I must say. Yeah, so, if you remember when we did speak about this... Oh?
College. I hate this building.
Why would you want to tear it down? Are you...
Oh, I was just doing some renovations. Honestly, you know, I just wanted to improve it, Wolf. It's so much stuff I could improve about it.
Sooty, mate, I know we haven't spoken in, in a while before, and I know you, of course, said you were going to help, but this isn't helping, no offense. I mean, you are contributing, but whether for the better or for the worst is... I guess for the eye of the beholder.
It's a simple veneration, Wolf.
Yeah, sure, totally is. Right, well, I want to head around this way, and I want to see what's going on with everything here, because it looks like, yeah, the shiny sword, I guess the armor stands aren't here. There would have been armor stands here, as you probably know from Classic. But this actually, the fact that it's here is crazy. I'm not going to go the whole way up there. I know what the shiny sword looks like, and I know you guys too. Whoa, this land was not... Wait a minute. If this does what I think it does... Oh my god, it connects up to the bridge! Oh, this is sick! Because it means that, like, I have some of the bedrock things in the... Ooh, there's a cave down here. You know, I gotta check this out for sure. Righty, let's see what this is. Oh, it's like a nice little cave thing down here. This definitely screams something that William would have built. Honestly, William has actually really done a good job here. And let's see... okay, yeah, this terrain is definitely new around here. This is really nice. And, yeah, of course, the windmill. And, let's see... Wait a minute. Is that the yacht over there? Wait. The Funland's also been really expanded. I know I didn't do this. Like, I would... If I did this, I would have told the viewers that this was me. But this is not me. Like, the yacht is literally here. And it kind of... I kind of like it here. Because it kind of like, it's keeping this whole kind of straight section of the Funland to be quite kind of iconically straight like the actual one is. But it's also kind of, it's also just kind of different because it's got like a nice little seafront here, whereas of course I know Stampy would have kind of expanded this. This would be really, really cool to put a dock, right? Like imagine that. Like, oh, it's a bit high because of course you can't really access it, but I don't really know. I don't...
That's an amazing idea, Wolf. I might do that for Classic.
What do you mean you might do that for Classic? Bro, are you kidding? Your yacht is like, I don't even know, like back where the actual one is from, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so why would you want to do that in Classic? I mean...
I don't know. I just feel like it's a good house renovation.
Why do you sound like Mr. Tumble from Wish right now, bro? I mean, what? Okay, bro. What is actually going on with you right now? You sound really patronizing and condescending, and you sound like you're talking to kids with issues right now. I mean, come on, bro. This.
Nothing wrong with me, Wolf. What are you talking about?
Why are you holding a sword? Come on, bro. We don't have to do this. I mean, you're acting really dodgy. Look, I don't know what you want from this, but what I want from this is for you to just be chill. I already came across your evil kind of variant earlier, and honestly, I really just...
No, not my evil variant. He's so evil and so cool. What did you say to him?
He's cryptic, and he's looking for... You know what? You know what? You don't deserve to know. You're here right now in my world trying to downplay this. What are you hitting me for?
You're being a bit silly, Wolf, now.
No, I'd say arguably I'm being justified. You came to my world, start destroying parts of my college, and now you're just trying to patronize me, as if my ideas are somehow less than yours, or you're gonna steal the ideas that I have. Do you know how that makes me feel? Like, just genuinely.
Well, it is my series after all, Wolf.
Your series, Lost Light. Are you sure you got the right? Are you sure you got the right memo here?
Oh, just give me a sec. I need to do some shit.
What?
There. I just cleared the environment for us.
Yeah,
So
you.
we can build a new mini game.
We're not building today. I don't know what you're trying to get out of this, but we're not building today. I was trying to look around the differences between my own world versus what's going on now. Can you please put down that sword? Can you please? We're trying to talk here. We're trying to be civil. I'm trying to be civil as I can, despite how bizarre you're being. This isn't normal for you. I know we had our differences back before all this happened, with you having your notifications off, but this isn't right. Like, I know, I thought I knew you well enough to know that this isn't normal for you.
Well, it's completely normal. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, tell me honestly, what do you want from me? Because I don't like the energy you're giving off from me right now. I don't get, have I done something wrong? Have I hurt you? Have I done something to Classic that you weren't happy about? I know I slept in the guest room, but I mean, I had nowhere else to sleep. I'm sorry about that.
Well, I need you to come with me, so we can go on a little hunt.
Okay, but can you at least promise me that, you know, we won't be too long? Because, bro, I mean, I got a lot of more things to actually explore around, and I don't want to be too long.
And also, Chester's gonna be there, and I mean, the rest of the people that we're gonna be joined in this episode.
Okay, if you say so. I mean, I know you're a little bit sketchy right now, but I mean, as long as you're actually going to get me back in one piece and everything's gonna be fine, then just do whatever, man.
We're all safe and sound, mates. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I'll hesitantly take that, because at the moment you have a sword and I don't really want to die, so, you know, whatever. I guess I'll just follow you.
Don't worry about it, Wolf. It's all gonna be fine when you're locked away.
Locked away?
No, I mean all safe and sound when you get to this very important place we need to go to.
If you say so.
Well, I just need to find it.
You just need to find it. Why wouldn't you know where we're going?
Okay. Alright. I have to be honest with you. This is the only way I'll get you here. I can't take you there. It's too dangerous.
Why? What do you mean? What?
I need to knock you out.
Well, what do you mean? Put it down, man. We don't have to do this.
You've had so many chances, little wolf.
Ah! Oh, my head. My head hurts so bad. Well, where am I? What? What have you done to me? What is this place, and where are we?
You know where we are.
I don't. And if I did, I would have been quick to point it out. So why don't you tell me, instead of patronizing me in this cage wherever I am?
You were so foolish. You should have listened to me the first time.
Well, none of that matters now. What matters now is what you have done to me. And the fact that you're not going to get away with this.
Look to your side, Wolf. I've won.
No. Sooty, wake up! What have you done to him?
You'll wake up soon.
No, what have you done to him?
You'll find out. You will. But, yeah. So, just sit tight, get comfy. You're gonna be here for a while. I need to speak to the boss.
No. You can't just do that. You need to let me out now.
Impatient. You want stuff now. You have to wait. You have to be patient for once. So, yeah. Alright, well. It'll all be done. Alright. Enjoy your little vacation, I guess.
No.
I'll just say this, right? You'll be here for a very long time.
if everything goes his way.
No! Please! You have to let me out of here! Please! This is not right!
So, who are you guys?
Well, I'm Wolf, and him over there is Sooty.
Hello, Sooty. Hello, Wolf.
Well, understandably, we were a little bit apprehensive about, of course, your involvement with all this, but considering you did do us a little bit of a favour and at least attempt to go against Rusty, I think I can trust you for that. I mean, it takes a
His
lot.
name is it? He wouldn't tell me what his name was, but Rusty.
Well, probably because if I was to guess, if we knew that, or if we knew that you were working with him or something, then it could cause a lot of issues. But I guess we all found out the truth about each other in the end anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. But anyway, how are you feeling today, Sooty?
I'm doing good. What about you guys?
Wow, this is a very dingy cage. What? First, tell me where we are. Like, what is this weird place?
Based on the way the light refracts and certain calculations I've made based on temperature, different variables, I would say we're in the Lovelyverse equivalent of hell, which is also known as the in-between. Would you agree with my observation, Mr. Red Panda?
Yeah, it is pretty much hell down here.
I'll let you.
Wish
I'll,
luck, yeah.
Can you give me can you explain everything I need to know? Because yeah, I'm very clueless right now.
Well, essentially, there was this guy who also has a continuation called Charles, and we ended up here in different ways. I had this globe, this massive blue and green globe kind of thing, and I was bored one day, and I got this really weird vibe about the place. I went inside, and then the whole thing started shaking, the walls started falling off, and then I met Charles. He ended up in this tree, this tainted tree, as we called it, and that's how we got there. We defeated Rusty, so we thought. He ended up in this shield state, but the issue is, if he's not killed permanently, he'll just regenerate his powers. I don't know for how long it takes. I don't know how many regenerations he even has, if it is just a finite amount in general, but it is pretty bad. It is very bad.
Do we know how to get rid of him permanently? Do we know?
I've never thought about that. What about you?
You know, he does have a thing of coming back. I always come back kind of motive to him, so I don't think he's gonna go anytime soon.
Yeah, but I just hate being down here. It's so dingy, it's so hot. Like, how are we even gonna get out of here? Like, what are we supposed to do?
So how do you guys get to this this timeline?
I was with Sooty, and he had his notifications off. We share this tree, which I guess like.
Oh, who's this?
Ah, I see a certain hit the target that's become rather a burden, shall we say. Now, if I was smart and actually wanted to live in this cage, I would suggest handing me your things to make sure that you're not going to pull anything dumb again.
I wouldn't hand it over, hit the target. I don't know what his intentions are with this. Like,
he isn't even giving me the option. So how am I supposed to drop you my things?
Well, I'll break a hole in this cage before I break one in your skull if you don't comply. So just make sure you do exactly what I want by giving those items to me. I'll make sure that they're kept safe and sound. But if you do die, they'll come in use to a very certain rhino who you try to betray.
Okay, well, just if I was you, on second thought, if Rusty's involved, maybe you should just give him what he wants.
I did.
Okay.
So where were we? You explain how you got here. Okay. And ignore that mild description.
Yeah. Well, we got here through this tree. We both went through because he was going to come back to Lost Legacy to help me build a college, and then we ended up in the outer kind of edges area of City's timeline, which is called Lost Legacy Classic, we kind of ventured out to there, and we got this voice note from Rusty, and he said that he left some coordinates or something by the original tree. The tree was corrupted with all this purple corruption stuff. I should probably mention, this place is very known for corruption. If I was you, I would try your best not to step on it for too long. It does hurt a bit after a while, I'm not gonna lie.
So basically, the way I got here is I have my own villains of my own. If you remember the Rana movie, Eyeball's one of the baddies in that movie. He exists in the real lovely world. I've had a lot of trouble with him, but he made this machine where you could like travel between timelines. He trapped me in a timeline where my new series Stunning World didn't exist.
That's
Basically,
scary.
yeah. I got back to my normal timeline, but this machine, there was an option to go to the 658 timeline. I never actually got there. Like,
What?
have you ever seen that timeline, or?
Yes, I came from that timeline. Wait a minute. Is it me? Can you hear that noise? Sooty, can you hear that as well?
What?
What is that?
What?
Whoa, what's going on? No, please. Oh god. What is going on? What's going on? Where are we? What?
So T.
Oh.
What?
What?
Oh,
Wait.
Polly?
We're here.
We're in the shrine. Chester, what's going on?
Wolf, I'm so happy to see you. Look, I was scouting out, and I was looking for you. I got so worried, and that's how I found your little hit the target friend. I just want to make sure there is he actually good?
Yeah, he's good. You're good, aren't you? Hit the target?
Yeah,
Yes.
I am.
Polly, it's good to see you. I can't believe that you're actually here. You guys activated this, didn't you? Yeah, hit the target. You wouldn't know this, but this is the shrine. This is literally how I came to be. My whole thing in Lost Legacy, and I didn't like to tell people this, but I guess it's relevant. This shrine reincarnated me. I was Gregory in this, but yeah, you know the tree outside the house.
There's a bit of a conspiracy theory going around that I can't. So yeah, as I was saying, there's like a conspiracy theory that I killed the guy, killed you, I suppose. But yeah.
Well, none of that matters now. But how did Chester still? It's crazy the fact that you've actually managed to do this. But we're on borrowed time. It's not going to be too long before they realize what has happened, because the evil wolf and Rusty and evil Sooty was all there, and of course, if they see that we're gone, I don't know what they're gonna do. But this is strange. We've never seen the shrine be able to pull people. I mean, the shrine's based on people's intentions.
What's this? What magic did your friend Chester use?
Well, I can explain. I flew far and wide and far about when I was scouting out, and I needed all of the best redstones and all of the best mines in the Lovelyverse to kind of pull this off. And using Polly and your friend, I believe it's called Berry, we were able to essentially stand on the pedestals, channel our intentions to bring each of our masters over to the shrine, and that is exactly how we did it.
Oh wow,
That's powerful.
that's insane. I never thought you could do that. Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie. We're on severe borrowed time. We need to just head out and really think about what we need to do now. I think
What timeline are we in?
that's what I wanna. I mean, we could be anywhere. The shrine always moves, but the last I saw, it was based around Lost Legacy, as in like that's kind of my series,
Is
I guess
it-
you could say.
I might have come to this one. I went to like one of the. I'm assuming there's three. There's three like timelines as well as that like other place we just were.
Yes, but
With like my timeline, your timeline, and
just
does
though,
this-
I do want to ask
Sooty have-
though. What?
does Sooty have a timeline here?
You have a timeline, don't you?
Yeah,
Yes, of course you do.
I have a timeline here somewhere. I'm just a bit lost at the moment, to be
of
honest.
us. Oh, that we're here. It's the Funland, isn't it? It's like Temple Pit or
Yeah, this Temple Pit's one of the games. Yes,
anything around here that can tell us what timeline it is.
This is definitely mine. That you see that big like game with the big kind of like almost
Oh, yeah.
basket looking thing? You can
Yeah.
tell by that is it's my timeline. So that's at least something good to go off of.
That's good.
I'm starting to get
Right.
Oh yeah, all of our stuff's still back there.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
What-
I don't know about you guys, but I had some pretty powerful things
Right.
that they now have.
Oh, we need to stock up on food. We need to find a place that we can go. We can just get something. I don't know if we're all gonna make it without losing too much hunger.
Oh
by then.
my, we did that. We did that cow dirty. I can't lie. Oh my.
Well, as long as you've got some food. But as for me, I'm still a little bit famished. So I'm starting to get there at least. Not gonna be too long.
I've lost 4 so far. What about you?
I have lost about the same. Basically 5 now, actually. Well,
Is that the yacht?
yeah. When I was over here, I noticed that the yacht was here, but I don't know how it got here.
I'm kind of slow now because I'm dying of hunger pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah, we need
You
to.
guys wait up.
We're gonna figure out. Yeah, let's just take a little leisurely walk. We need to.
Oh, thank you, Polly. Thank you.
You take. Oh, you've got a few.
There you go.
Thank you.
Right, we can
One
we can
each.
head off, eh?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's done something at least. It might have done numbers, but it's done something. Look how beautiful this area is. Wow.
It is.
I'm so excited to do something with this area now. That it's like this.
Yeah. So
Oh, this is
if
gonna
you're
be nice.
if you're from the 658 timeline, are you hoping to like get back there?
Yeah, but I'd like to, but real quick, Sooty, just to make sure that I'm not going crazy, can we take a little bit of a detour?
Okay.
I want to show you.
What? Why is shiny sword over here?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. That
And
kind of
the
proves the
windmill?
point. But you know, that's not exactly what I'm here for. Because what I'm exactly here for is just to make sure that I'm not going completely delusional when I say you don't recognize this place at all, do you, Sooty? Right?
Ow. What is this? This is the school.
Yeah, this is the
building.
college. But as you'll see by the front of it in a second, well, yeah, it looks like you're, I don't know. I guess it could have been you or...
Oh.
Yeah, have you run out of resources to finish?
No, you're, what I thought was you, but I'm guessing was your evil counterpart looking at the scenario playing out now, broke loads of things here, and that's just not good. Okay, we are gonna need some food. I say we just take a detour to the house. I think that's probably the best course of action. There's gonna be no food in there, I'm afraid. All I had was bricks and blocks and everything in there.
Yeah.
Wow, this place is really stunning.
Oh, there's a random
I've not been back here
villager.
for a while.
That'll probably be
Ah,
Harriet.
Nailed.
That's probably Harriet.
A villager.
But Chester, I wait up a minute, because... Oh, thank you, cake. Oh, that's good. Chester, so I wanted to ask, but you kind of flew away. The tree, yeah, but real quick, Chester, about the in-between, you said you'd been scouting. How did you actually properly hit the target?
Well, I do have a bit of a confession to make. So, you know how all of these timelines have been connected and very, very strange? Well, the in-between has also been caught up in this. I managed to fly quite a ways, and I saw Evil Wolf and Evil Sooty talking about some cage nonsense, and I heard hit the target in cage, and so I wanted to bring everybody. So that's exactly how I did it. I hope that I've not caused too many inconveniences. I know hit the target was quite bad back in his day.
Oh no, it's fine,
Yeah.
Chester. But real quick,
Wait, is this the tree you were talking about?
well, yeah, this
Oh,
is
it's a treehouse.
your
Right,
home,
though.
Sooty, and your home away from home. Ooh,
Oh,
there's a note here.
wait. This feels like I had a note before from. I'm assuming like you look like you, so I'm assuming it was Evil Sooty.
What is
Gave
it?
me something like this, and that's how I found that fancy pants prison thing. Fancy prison, I suppose we should call it.
Right.
Like it's like it makes you feel like if you think where you want to go, and it draws you to it.
Uh huh.
You feel it. You feel it. Do you feel the power? If you think of that place.
Right. I'm getting a vibe for Fancy Prison. It's almost like I can see where it is in my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think about that? It's kind of creepy.
Honestly, it's powerful. I can sense. I don't know. Maybe Chester could have a look at it because he's pretty good with like misfortunes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Yes. Oh, very big, very bad. No, right. You're not to go back there. They're all there swarming around. They're very confused and they're very, very mad. So if I was you, I would run while you still have legs to, but also, if you go back there, you're most certainly going to die. So if...
Give us the map, Chester. Mr. Chester, please.
Well, that does not sound good. We're going to die if we go back there.
Sorry. There you go.
What do you mean? Like, explain. Like, how are we gonna die, Chester?
Well, they have no use for any of you. If you go back there and they're confused as to how you got out, well, they're just going to kill you, aren't they? So, if I was you, I don't know how you're going to get back there. I really don't. It's just big misfortune. I have no idea.
Oh, what is that to do? An apple. Thank you, Polly. That actually helped a bit.
Barry says it's a misfortune, Wolf.
Yeah, I mean, I guess even he knows. Okay.
He's very intelligent, Blaze. I can't. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well.
What are you doing up there, Polly?
Right.
In the treehouse.
Well, to be fair, Polly probably has some. I know Polly lives in a house over there, but I don't think she really would have been here. Right. Well, I'll tell you what. We need a mission to go on, and I have a mission for you helpers. Helpers, can you know how Polly, you'd know this, and I think Polly, you should kind of lead the charge of this as well as Chester, because you would know about this, considering, of course, Sooty's timeline. But I need all three of you, including Barry, if you want to have some kind of gadget or something, because you're all redstone minded, from what I'm assuming, at least Barry, on that kind of side of it. Can you guys kind of build this tree into a portal so we can at least all get out of here? Because as far as I know, I don't know if there's a way we can get back. We need a portal and we need a way we can all escape. Does that sound good to you guys? Barry's like, no. Oh. Barry.
Oh, Barry.
Oh God.
Well, if you guys stay here, Barry, I'm sure I'll see you sometime. Like, I know you've not seen a lot of me recently, but it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I have to go with these guys. We have to try and figure a way out, but if you work on this tree and get us a way home,
Yeah.
we can check up on Sid as well.
Wait a minute though. Whilst they're working on that, you said you had a timeline thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm like a machine.
Right. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take a detour. I'm full up now, but I'm not gonna be. If we're gonna run all the way to the between, we're gonna need food. Where is all the food in Stampy's house? I thought there would have been some around here, but I guess there isn't. Where is his food? No, actually, guys, I think I actually do know where it is. I think it's on one of these ones on this side. Actually, wait, no, that's not that. Okay, some of these are obviously empty, and yeah, so that's fine. Okay, well, that's like all the mob loot.
There's a lot of diamonds in here. Over a stack in 28 in that one.
You know what? Just for the meantime, just to make sure that we've at least got some leverage, I'm just gonna put this armor on. It's temporary. It's not the best. I don't know why I've got a mushroom. I'm gonna put that back. I just got a random mushroom on me. Why is he not got any food around? Oh wait, I thought I saw. No, that's just one of the drop things there. That's his diamonds.
Yeah.
Let's go out on the
didn't
farm.
really have that much organization in this chest.
Yeah, you
Let's
don't
utilise the
say.
farm. Let's utilize the farm for actually a purpose for once.
Yeah, you're right.
Barry, stay with the tree with the other helpers. Fine.
Yeah, we need our tree.
Yeah. Okay. Need the tree to get up and running again.
Yup. Well, I've got my situation sorted now.
I've got potatoes. Do you have dogs here, Mr. Wolf, that we maybe should consider checking on?
I've already checked on them before, but I can hear them barking down right under us, so I'm assuming that they're okay.
That's good. That's good. We better get going
One
then.
can assume. One calorie sheep. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, let's make our journey. I should probably actually craft these into some bread. Why has he not got a crafting table here? Don't worry, I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna go into the crafting room.
I think
and just...
if we ever get back to our individual timelines, one thing you should consider doing with yours, adding a crafting table there.
Yeah, I don't even have that many. Okay, if anyone has like any more food, they can really lend. Some armor down here.
I have 9. It's armor.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, well, we're not gonna question that.
Alright. Okay, well I've got the map. Let's kind of ooh.
What's wrong?
It's like south. But then I
South.
also get like, a feeling of like.
Okay, east is
there.
east is this way, so south is this way.
This way. Yeah. I do get like a dark vibe that we shouldn't be going this way, but
Well, you don't say. It is the in between. Of course, you're gonna get a dark vibe.
Well,
Not
you know, Chester
much.
did warn us not to go over there, and you know, Chester does have like some mad gut feeling sometimes. So
I don't know. He's kind of
We should-
mysterious as well, though.
we're
we
just gonna
should
have to
probably listen to Chester. I think.
But also,
Probably,
we need our stuff. But I mean, how are we exactly going to get by there without, of course, being detected? Because we're going into this completely stupidly right now. I think we're just gonna get killed. We have nothing to our name. We need to get our stuff back, but we also need to get in and out undetected.
I think we might need to some maybe like invisibility.
That's a good idea. Do you know where we
Where are
could
gonna get
maybe?
that?
Do you
I mean,
have?
we could. There's a house in this in between, right?
I don't know, but what about your timeline? We could always maybe go there and check on the timeline thing, because I know they're working on the tree, but it's also away, and you'll hit the target, so you would have like a lot of stuff back there, surely, for like in case invasions happen, like potions and stuff, surely.
I should do, yeah. But I don't know how to get there.
Right. Well, wait, the map. If you wasn't it like if you think about the intention of where you want to go, you can feel the vibe from it.
Ooh, okay. I'm feeling it this way.
Okay.
North.
North. I guess we're gonna go this
Yeah.
way then.
It's crazy to think that like the skate park is right here where we kind of are right now.
Oh yeah, the skate park. Wow, it is crazy the fact that this is.
Skate park. I never thought of something like that in Lovely World, to be honest.
Yeah.
You guys are very like creative.
I'd say we do our best with what we have, and we use our resources well. It's good to be materialistic. But yeah, I think we head north, we head to yours, we grab some invisibility, we also check on your timeline thing to see if that is a good way we can, of course, get out of here. And yeah, I think from that, we kind of just see where it takes us. So, I mean, I'm heading north, I'm guessing, you know, you guys are here as well, so, yeah.
Why is Barry following us like slowly behind?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
wow.
they're all just
Ah,
like, running
yeah,
around doing stuff.
Your helper is a bit dodgy. I don't know that Barry guy.
Yeah.
He
Doesn't
a bit
like
nosy.
He's very overprotective of me because when I'm weak, like we are right now, I am very clumsy.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that goes for all of us. Maybe he's just making sure we're all not going to do something stupid. I mean, he could just be looking out for where we're going and making sure, of course, we're not going to be doing anything too over the top as such. But yeah, I think it is going to be smarter for us to head to yours. We can also stock up on food and probably get ourselves like set up and stuff. So yeah, I think we will probably head over there and see what there is to really find.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, as you can see, like this is a very different world to what you guys have got. Like,
Honestly, it's crazy just how different things could be. I mean, for instance, you have a grave over here, and that beach that we saw when we came in looked so cool. And the fact that, of course, your world seems to have a lot more food around than my world did, so that's always a good sign.
always ready for battle.
Yeah, the economy is much better in this world.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I guess it's logical that we head over to your
Yeah.
castle then, I guess, or...
Oh, it was, but Eyeballs has taken it over. As
Oh.
you can see,
Oh
in the
my.
distance is a little Italian house coming in that.
Looks really
they
nice,
built.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. We've got the little lifeboat place here. It was a very
Ah,
nice
that's
thing.
cool.
Yeah. And then we've got the beach, of course, that you saw on the way in.
Yep.
We've got a cafe, we've got public toilet block, which I don't think anyone else has got. I don't know if you guys have public toilets.
No, but it's a cool idea, actually, like, to have, you know. People kind of need that sort of thing around.
Yeah. So, this is the Italian house that they built, and for a while,
Oh, mud bricks
I
and stuff.
had no
That's
idea
cool.
where they'd gone and hid. And then one day we stumbled across the bunker. And then that's how we found
Ah.
everything to get back to my...
This place feels very seasidey.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of does. Oh, these stairs, man. I want to break them.
Oh, right. Well, it seems like a normal house, but there's a lever here, which we didn't see for a long time. And you can drop down.
Oh.
this little hole,
Ow.
and then you have to drop all the way down into this
Whoa,
bunker.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, God.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What's all the falling about?
What?
Like in
I-
here, there's millions of armor sets they made. See, oh, what?
Oh, wow.
Well, for some reason, that is, like, gone. Like, that, they used to go for, like, hundreds of blocks they made it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. Moving on.
Okay.
Out through here, we've got the little farming area they've made.
Huh, more food.
Yeah, more food. And then through here... Oh, I wonder if this stuff has got... Oh! There's still swords in here.
Oh, gosh.
Wolfie, okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
There's still swords
Just
there.
burn me a
Wait.
little bit.
There's more shulker boxes here now. These weren't here before. What's inside? Potions of strength. Invisibility. That's what we need.
We do need invisibility. That's good to have.
We want to take like a potion out of each one. Because
Sure.
there's strength in one of them and there's regen. I did not put them there. They must have done that. Okay.
Oh my.
This is I was in shock. We go onward. Oh, you're not there.
The shulker boxes just seem really, like, nearly invisible for me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
It's very hard to see. They blend in under the little
Yeah,
table.
that's... I didn't even know they were here. I can't. Hang on, I have to stand up on top of here, don't I? Wait, can I not open these?
That's
No.
cauldron, mate.
Oh, okay, my bad. That's the
underneath.
strength ones. Where's the invisibility? Can somebody just pass me one?
Here.
I'm having issues
Oh.
actually finding the shulker.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so if we go this way, this is kind of like their place where they live. This dragon head's been hacked apparently, where it's moved.
Oh.
Should be on there. But anyway, I won't keep us going too long. If we go through here.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm
it's
getting.
like
Yeah.
a-
I was gonna say that. It looks like it would be something here. If I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. So behind here is where the machine is. This is like the emergency exit.
Looks
but
really
yeah,
cool.
I don't know if you guys want to go in. Wait, hold on.
What is going on here?
Well. I knew you'd find a way out of that cage, one way or another. But it doesn't matter now. You're surrounded by us, and we'll kill you at any passing moment. If you don't, at least hear us out at first. Then, as the next phase of this progresses, you will be dead, forgotten about, and we will own this entire world permanently.
You can't just do that. That's not. That's not right.
Honestly, you thought you won. You thought you'd just leave the cage, leave Pet behind and think you're good. No. I didn't let you in this time. I'll never let you win. You got lucky getting out of that cage. It won't be the last cage I'll let you in. And definitely. Why did you leave? I was trying to protect you. I was. But I guess you want to get erased.
Explain to me how locking us in a cage is going to solve anything. If you were going to at least try to protect us, I'm sure you would have done something other than that, surely.
Well, Honestly, man, why did you do this to me? I tried to help. I put you in the cage. But the guy upstairs was really mad at me.
Okay, can you just cut this out? Who? I've heard so many things about a bigger picture. The guy upstairs. You know, just cut it out, spit it out. I want to.
Well, he can cut you out of the video if he wants to. You know, I heard someone that was about to get cut out of the video exactly as easy as you right now.
Who is he? Tell us now.
He could be one of your helpers. He could be me. I could know. We'll never know. It could be nothing to talk about.
No, you stupid
No
right.
one knows.
I mean, who's the guy up there? You said.
God? Oh, observer.
The observer?
What, like an observer block? That's funny. It's funny. Oh, an observer. The guy upstairs. Is he moving?
Say that about the big boss. Do you want to get a raise?
That's funny. Try again next time. Probably not, but you know, you kind of make this a bit too sarcastic and too funny for your own good, I must say. Okay, personal space.
He's literally your pixels on a screen to him. He can tap on his little device and your whole entire timeline will be ashes.
Ashes? What?
Nothing would be gone. It'd be acting like it never existed. Gone. No one would remember you. No one. It'd be like you've never even stepped foot in this world.
Oh, what do you say to that? I don't even know.
It's wacky, but it's
So-
I'm getting a bad feeling about being here. Really, I don't know what he's gonna do.
Shut up, little target. You're just a side character in DLC that no one else will. Anyways. Oh! Bye, folks. I decided right that, you may think all these worlds being merged was his decision. No, it was mine. I convinced him to do it. But there's a bigger picture, I see now. If all our worlds are connected, that means as soon as he terminates one of them, they all go. Because we're one world. We're one equal timeline. If he terminates this timeline, we all go down together. So, I'd rather lose this battle with all you guys. I'd rather lose knowing that all of you guys will be dead with me. I'm not trusting that observer guy anymore. No longer am I fighting for him. Should it be a comment? I tried to save you, but you didn't listen.
Explain this to me, though. Whose side are you on in this? Because this seems to not just be a battle anymore between us. This seems to be a war with a bigger, larger picture. And I want to know whose side you're on. And if you can, out of all this, be trusted. Not that you should be, but if there's something at least good to your evil, psychotic nature.
I'll see you to find out. But I'll tell you this. I've got that kitty panda to gather some intel for me.
You mean the evil? So, oh no. Wait.
What I said earlier. But he backstabs me. I will kill him. He has a very common thing with backstabbing me. And I have this feeling that, he might go and tell his big boss about my plan. And if he does, that means our timeline will probably get erased.
Does that mean you along with him?
Possibly, I don't know. I was brought back to life by him on mission. He rewritten my ending. Wolf. He did. I had a good ending. But he decided to rewrite me back into the story. And now I'm back. You know, I'm in your ending. Time. I mean, Wolf. You can rewrite your ending. Just with a simple click of a button. This guy is powerful. You don't know what you're messing with. I don't know what I'm messing with. We have to escape this timeline. If we escape this timeline, when he terminates it, he will think I'm dead. He will think we're all dead, and then we have the upper hand. We need to get out of this timeline, somehow. If we go back to our... Because this timeline, right, is... You may think it's merged them all together. Our own timeline still exists. They're still there. They're just still there.
You want to know my opinion? Oh, my honest opinion is, and this goes for you both. You know, you may have been brought back, and you've been brought back. I'm guessing, was Evil Wolf brought back as well by the Observer block?
Yeah, he wanted to bring me back. After my, well, merciless defeat, shall we say. But I will say this. There's no amount of dialogue that you can give me, no happy ending as such, that'll justify what will happen to you if things do not go well for anyone. We're all in grave danger here, so don't have any stupid ideas that could put us all at risk.
Well, all I want to say is, you've been brought back from the dead for a reason. And I believe that reason is redemption. You may have an ending that's been written, but are you going to really let that ending define you as a person? Are you going to let all of the past suffering that you've caused be the person you want to be now? There is still hope for you. You were that one innocent helper back then in Lost Legacy. You were so small in terms of power back then. And you let all that get to your head because you realized that friendship wasn't what you wanted. And I do believe that, you know, even if we're not friends, we can work out of this. We can fix what's wrong. And you've been brought back to life for a reason. At least give things one last chance before you go down another dark path. Because it might be a path that you don't return from. If someone else takes you out again and you can't recover, you might die permanently. So trusting us and trusting the people around you is at least safer than being reckless and being alone with the possibility of someone powerful taking you out again.
I would say this. If Ed Eagle City is probably going to tell him today. Once he knows, he will raise it. So I say this. If we forget it, we need to get out of this timeline. If we can trick the Observer into thinking we're dead, then we have the upper hand. And then we can possibly take it. We are alone.
We need our things back from Fancy Prison. If you really want, if you're saying all of this to us now, and you genuinely stand by your word, I need you both to create a bit of a diversion so Evil Sooty doesn't come back. Because that's the only way we're going to be able to get our stuff. We need to get those things back. If you genuinely want to make good on your word, you won't backstab us on this.
In the end of the day, right, we might not even exist tomorrow.
That's why it's important to make the most of today. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Okay. Well, what do you think about this at the target? I know you tried to put him in the cage and all that, but he's the best real asset we have.
I think we need to split off separately. Rusty.
Oh,
Rusty
goodness.
goes with his friend Evil Wolf, and we go off with Sooty. Where have you gone?
I'm over here. I don't know what. Oh, this way. My bad. I didn't know the way.
I think we let them go off, cause a diversion, and we go off our own separate ways.
Mm.
You do
Yeah.
that, Rusty. We'll see you some other timeline, probably.
Hopefully, if you're gonna make good on your word, at least.
I think we should go back to my house here and sleep for the night before we head back.
That makes
to the
sense. It's way too dark as well.
We've done a lot of walking to get here. We've not really had much of a rest. It's
Okay.
time.
The phantoms are after me. I think I've stayed up a bit too late.
Oh no.
Let's
Yo.
go quickly.
Your world is so huge. I didn't realize the size of it.
Yeah, there's a lot more colourful buildings.
Right.
Well, no, but he hasn't had a twisted rhino and evil hit the target distracting him. To be fair,
that is true.
we barely have time to build anything. There's always something happening.
Finally, we're back in this.
This
dingy
took
place.
so long.
Yeah. Hate being here. It's gives me a weird feeling.
It's not the nicest, is it? Actually, well, I'll just go this way. Yeah, I don't know why I'm going. Sorry, I'm just. I was just trying to find like a gateway, and then I forget there's like one over here. So yeah.
Should we like use the invis potions just in case, like now?
Yeah, I think we all
Right.
stand together.
Yeah, you have armor on, so Sooty. There we go. Alright, we're invis. You need to take your armor off.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Take it out your
Oh,
hand. And
I
then...
hate how it does that. I really hate it.
Are you ready?
I think so. Yes.
I don't know where you guys are, but let's just like make our way over.
Okay, I'm heading down the side of the wagging tail now. I think.
So is I.
Yeah. Okay, we'll head down this path then, and we just gotta go in and go out and make sure, like, of course, he made good on his word. If there's nobody in there, then we'll know. But I guess we'll try and see for ourselves. I just picked
The
one
doors,
flesh.
the doors are open.
That's good. Wait a minute.
We're going in.
Fancy prison. Oh my.
There's a sign there though.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't know if you guys are in the room.
I am.
Right.
Yeah. These are all of the cages. This is where I was before at the beginning. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Wait.
was-
Wow,
here.
he did a crazy renovation to this place.
My stuff. Let's go.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God for
I'm
that.
so happy to see this. Everything I ever needed as well.
Well, if anyone comes now, I think we're pretty powerful. It doesn't matter.
Oh
if
yeah,
it's
for
you
real.
or someone.
It really does not. Like, we have kind of just outsmarted and outplayed them all. You know, we've kind of just snuck in here and got what we needed.
One thing we kind of need to talk about is, do we seriously gonna trust Rusty? Are we gonna give him the benefit of the doubt?
I don't think it's worth giving him the benefit of the doubt. Oh my god, look at the sky as day
Oh,
creeps in.
yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
this is crazy.
If this was normal, there was no corruption, it would be quite a nice place to live.
I agree, but
'Cause I just like the sky.
it is beautiful. It really is something spectacular here. But I just think that why would he want to do bad things now that he's been given one final chance? If he's that actually sort of scared of what the observer block, I guess is what he's called, can do.
He told us that he talked to the observer about doing
Let's head
this,
inside. It's a bit dangerous. It's out here.
but now he's turned around and said now that he doesn't, he's not safe here. Like,
Right.
why work with the observer if he's kind of like, I suppose you get the impression he's scared of the observer. Why
Well,
work?
it's obvious. If you were scared of somebody and didn't want to die, you'd throw away everything. Friends, life, you know, status, everything, because
Do you think that's why maybe he turned? Because did you mention like he was good to you at some time?
yeah, I don't think that's why he turned. I do think there was a lot of self kind of thoughts going on that created and caused that sort of Rusty we knew back in the day. I think this is new because surely we would have known about this sooner. But the one thing that really gets to me, what if the Observer is somehow connected to the Lovelyverse legends? I don't know. You probably don't even know who they are, to be honest.
I don't, but I'd like to know.
They're basically... I don't even know the full story. This is what I figured out from Chester. But the Lovelyverse legends are people in the Lovelyverse that sort of have power to protect the Lovelyverse. I don't know why the Watcher would fit into the Watcher, the Observer. I don't know why I keep on thinking he's different things based on obviously different things I've picked up on, but the Observer block even. I don't know why he would be a part of this if that's the case, because he sounds like he just threatens people. And if the Lovelyverse legends keep people safe, why would he do that?
Have we ever, like, met any of them?
No. Well, actually, it's
Sooty's back. It's normal.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
to normal, eh?
we're still waiting. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't think they'd be as what do you call it? I don't think they really would want to show their power. I don't know, but either way, can we just acknowledge the fact that we've come in here, got our stuff, and got what we needed, and still no one showed up? I think the guy made pretty good on his word.
Yeah.
But just in case someone does, I do feel like we need to move on out. Seeing as your timeline thing doesn't work, I guess we should head back to Lost Legacy and see if the tree
Look,
has been...
Don't ask me why. I need to kind of explain myself. That room, the room we were in, it was the machine room. You have to trust me on this one. That's why when you were going to go in, I was like, wait, because it said the sign said the study. It wasn't a study before. So I was like, wait.
Are you sure, though, that you didn't know before about that? Because
Yeah.
the whole timing of
idea.
Evil Wolf and everything, it kind of seemed like, you know...
Wait! You led us to your world.
Right.
We went in this room and... Like, you said there was this machine here, and there was no machine. Like, what?
Right.
That's why I was like, wait, when we were
But
going
no,
to go
but-
in, I was trying to tell you guys.
But you're hit the target. You would have had invisibility potions, and you knew that we would have wanted your assets to help us in this long run. You led us into a trap. I'm sure of it, right?
I didn't, I swear. Like, how can I prove it to you?
I don't know how you can prove it to me, but I just don't trust that. The timing, the whole thing.
Think that if Chester's chosen to, like, get my helper buried, that like, from what you've said, he's wise and he knows everything. Surely he knows that I'm good.
I don't know, man, but
It's all a bit too convenient
it is true.
for my liking.
I agree. I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can trust you anymore. Like, this whole time, you know, I get the fact that Rusty may not have killed as an evil wolf and stuff, but the fact that they could, if Rusty maybe could have told us that Colt told them, we're out of invisibility at least, he could have told them that, you know, we're out of those cages because he knows where we are. If we don't even know who we can trust anymore. They might not have showed up, but he might just try to prove his word, and then all of you can betray us.
Well, I know it seems convenient that I took you there, but it's because I wanted to get you guys out as well as me. Like, we don't want to be here. Like, why I turned sides. I tried to lock him in the cage because I saw that you guys were harmless.
I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, mate,
bro.
you are hit the target, and I've got to do this. Can't even hit you. What? Well, with that being said, I'm going to politely walk away now that you have some form of weird thing to stop us from
Well,
killing
get
you.
him back. You can't find your way back without me, because I have both maps. So if you ever want to get out of here, you're gonna have to kind of reconsider what you're saying about me.
We are a bit cooked,
Well-
there, Sooty. I'm gonna be honest. We are a bit
Right.
cooked.
No, we know Rusty better than him.
Yeah, but I don't think it's worth trusting Rusty to get us back. I mean, I know he wants to make good on his word, but honestly, we've come this far with you now. I personally think it's either do or die
We have
at this
to trust
point.
the helpers. We have to trust the helpers. We can't
You're
trust
right.
Rusty. You can't get back there if you're not going to trust me. I'm not just going to give you a map and then just let you go off hating me. Like, I want you to trust me.
Fine. But only because you genuinely seem to want to help.
Well,
Right.
we can get back then. 'Cause
Okay.
obviously I have the maps. Just so I don't, like, screw you over. You can have the one of them. Well, Sooty's taking it, but
That's fine.
you know, you've got
There
one
you go.
in case. I kind of
Okay.
yeah.
Right. You said north, yes? I'm getting a
Yep.
vibe over this way. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go back to your timeline.
Let's end all this once and for all.
Wow, we're here.
There's this boat still here as well from when me and Chester rode in. You know, I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna use my sword on it. There we go. There's a little.
Yeah,
little
there you
souvenir.
go. Nicely done.
Nicely done
Wow.
indeed.
Suppose if the helpers have done it, they've done what we needed them to do, then we're probably not gonna see each other again.
Well,
'Cause, yeah.
if that comes down to that, then it's gonna be kind of
What's
sad.
gonna happen here? How are we gonna get split off to our individual timelines from the tree? Like,
Well,
you guys
you
know
just-
how the tree works better than I do.
At least for me, I just think of wherever I want to go, and it takes me there. Kind of like the shrine. It's very much based on your intentions and where you want to go and where you want to be.
What if it's like, has Sooty ever tried doing it himself, or can only you?
He
do
can
this?
only really go between certain ones.
So what if it's the map?
Hmm,
What if it's the map? What if you give him a map and then it will help him get there?
Why does the sign say to the in-between?
Hopefully the helpers haven't messed us up. I mean, there's no one here, so
Right,
the helpers
look.
must have gone back.
I think.
Alright,
I
if
think
I
we.
find out that your little Barry character sends us
Excuse me,
to
you
in
called
between.
Barry. His name's Barry.
Oh,
Bit
Dave?
disrespectful.
Dave?
Okay. Okay.
Dave.
Uh,
I've heard of a Dave before.
that's crazy. Right. So I don't know where the helpers are though. That's kind
He
of
must
crazy.
have gone back through. It's one of my. I'm just guessing.
Look, I think we all go through together because I don't know. Hopefully, my thoughts of our timelines and our homes can kind of override all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
okay.
one thing that's really concerning me, your tree was covered in purple. We're kind of evading what this observer block wanted us to do by doing
Well,
this.
we have to... Say if we do go back, this timeline won't exist anymore.
Well, he's gonna get rid of it, isn't it? That's what Rusty said. It could be gone any
Yes,
second.
it could be gone any
Right,
second now.
right.
I'm saying, right, if we go back through this, we'll all get separated.
Hopefully,
and
we go back
and
to our own
my-
timeline.
And my tree is corrupted, so that means I may not see you again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
won't see you two again.
Yeah, well,
Like,
I
did
hope
you?
for the
I'm
best.
sure you mentioned you guys had bad blood when, like, you came to his timeline. Have you? Do you think you should sort that out before, just in case? Like, make sure you're both over this.
Well, you know, this isn't the end.
Hopefully.
well, as they say, hopefully it's just the beginning.
Hopefully, at
Yeah.
some point we could be cross paths again. At some
That would be nice.
in some timeline.
Yeah, somewhere far away. Well, where there's not drama and plots and betrayal around every corner.
Yeah. Well, let's go through.
I agree.
I break down, fear is sinking in. The cold comes racing through my skin, searching for a way to get to you through the storm. You go, giving up your home. Go, leaving all you've known. You are not alone. With arms up, stretched into the sky.